81-79. Bulls with the game seemingly in hand. A lot of time left, 5-11. And remember, Cleveland has made a couple of big spurts. Chicago led by 9 earlier. Cleveland came back and took the lead.
Well, I don't think there's any way the Bulls will lose this ball game, Bob. And I think that as soon as it gets down to a point where Doug feels comfortable, Michael Jordan will be out of the game.
I must ask again, why is Doherty at the high post all night long? He's not even in there now.
Well, they have a lot of their offense run from up there. He's one of the best passing. He is the best passing forward, center in the league, averaging over 4 assists a ball game, and they run a lot of their offense that way to get diversification. But he has not, as you pointed out, been down in that low post very often.
I think it's hurt him. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jordan against Elo.
Traveling.
On the penetration, Jordan got stopped, had to kick it back out. 14th turnover for Chicago. Remember, stay tuned. Coming up right after this game, we'll have Utah at Portland. Skip Carey and Steve Jones standing by for that.
And that series is going to be just as competitive as this one. But you'll see more offense.
Also, Nance has not been a big factor in this game. He gets that shot, but has only 15 points, does Larry Nance.
And the Bulls, I said they shouldn't lose this game, but they have to be a little careful here. There's still plenty of time left for the Cavaliers. They can't think they've got it wrapped up.
You bet. 8-point lead for Chicago. 4 minutes remaining. Vincent has been out of there a long time. The lob is blocked away by Nance, and they're going to call goaltending because he blocked it on the strong side. The ball had a chance, and if it has a chance and a defensive player gets in front of it, goaltending can be called, and that's what Madden called.
Saying was on a downward pet. Let's watch the lob. Nance goes over. That ball was going right to the hoop, and it was the chance to go in. They're saying they should get 3 for it. Lenny Wilkins is irate. He's out in the court.
Exactly. If it is, in fact, goaltending, the shot was taken from outside the 3-point range.
Let's see where the shot was taken from. We can rack up our replay and see if we can catch where it came from.
Wilkins didn't even agree with the initial call. He's certainly not going to agree with the 3-point.
He said it was a pass. You can read his lips there. It was a pass, Jack.
But the point is, correct me if I'm wrong, Rick, if you interfere with a pass on the strong side on the flight to the basket, it's still goaltending.
Well, if it has a chance to go in the basket, watch it again. Where's the pass come from? Definitely. It was 3-point range. Now, here's the ball coming down. Right there, Nance knocks it away. Now, from that angle, it looked as though the ball was going to have a chance to hit the basket and perhaps go in. So, if it is goaltending, it should be a 3-point goaltending call.
I think they're going to give him 3. And it's big, of course, at this point in the game. Doug Collins less angry at Jack Madden now than he was earlier in this ball game after that call went his way and after the Bulls have built a 10-point lead.
This is where I think they should do like football has tried. This is the time when they should come over and look at a replay. The replay was definitive here. They could use that. A 1-point difference in the ball game can make all the difference, of course, in the world, and especially in NBA ball games and playoff competition. At this stage, it might not mean that much, but you never know.
Chicago's going to get a timeout here now, and the preliminary indication was they were going to give them the 3-point. Now, maybe not. We're going to take a timeout here, and we'll get everything sorted away. 4 minutes, 1 second remaining in the game. The Bulls by 10. What a fourth quarter this has been. Tonight's Polaroid Picture Perfect play is brought to you by Polaroid Spectra System. Hold this picture in your hand while the feeling is still in your heart and your heart is still in your throat.
Well, to get the Spectra System ready for this one, had this really been the tragedy that we thought it was going to be, Michael Jordan almost out of the game. We watched it, he's go down, and you could have snapped a couple of them there, but the pain of Michael Jordan would have really brought tears to the eyes of the fans here in Chicago and probably throughout the NBA, because everyone would have missed seeing the player I think is the most exciting player in the NBA today.
Chicago by 10, 3:55 to go in the ball game. Cleveland's got to make the run right now. Paxson, that's it from Price. Price to Nance. Nance hits it. 8-point game.
Well, figures he's hit 2 jumpers since you talked about him.
Now he's making his presence felt. 17 points, averaging 19 on the year, but only 16.5 since he joined Chicago after the trade in February from Phoenix. Joined Cleveland after the trade from Phoenix in February. Corzine with a pick. Jordan got Doherty in the air, who came down and bruised him, but bumped him, but no call.
And I watched Michael's face. He knew he made a mistake. He had Doherty in a position to pick up his 5th foul by just going straight up for his jumper, and Doherty would have had no chance to get out of the way.
7 on the shot clock for Chicago. 5, 4. Jordan has gone cold, but he has 45 already in this game. 8-point game. Elo for 3. It's a big one. He misses. Oakland with a rebound. He hits that. It's a whole different picture. 3 minutes remaining.
Now Doug Collins wants to use the shot clock up.
for the penetration and the finger roll. 47 for Jordan. An opportunity for a 50-point night with 2:47 remaining. Bulls by 10.
Corzine with the foul, bumping Doherty inside.
Corzine's first in this ballgame. You know, one of the things that Doug Collins wanted to avoid in this game, thinking that Doherty would be playing in that low post, as did I,
exactly.
at least more, thought that one of the keys would be Doherty getting it down low, Corzine having to foul him to stop him. He was never low. Corzine never had to foul.
And this is one of the reasons why Doug Collins wants to win the first game. As you see, 27 out of the 32 times that they've had a 5-game series, the team that won that first game won the series. But you're absolutely right. They spent a great deal of time working on double teaming on Doherty and doing rotations to cover the other men, and they have not had to do it very often because Doherty has not been down there, as you pointed out, Bob.
Doherty with only 9 points in this game. Oakley with another rebound. He has 13. That's his average on the year. 0.03 of a point behind Michael Cage to finish second in the NBA. Jordan dumps it to Oakley with a spin move. Missed the layup. We've seen him do that before. Oakley's a great rebounder, but he has a hard time with layups in the box. Doherty is fouled by Jordan. It's a 3-point opportunity with 2:19 to go. Remember, the score is 95-88. It could be a 6-point Bulls lead. Michael Jordan's foul total now, only 2.
I want to clarify that goaltending call that was made. Jack Madden came over to me during the timeout and said that it was a pass that was a live ball because it looked like it had a chance to still go into the cylinder. He called it a 2-point basket because he thought the man was inside the 3-point area. As we saw in our replay, he was actually outside of it. It should have been a 3-point play.
A 6-point Bulls lead with 2:12 to go. This is a very close game. Cleveland refuses to die. One man can put the bullet in, as often is the case. It's Jordan. This is Grant. Oh, look at the tip by Oakley. Oakley with a baseline following basket. That's one of the biggest of the game. Price is fouled, won't get the 3-point opportunity. He'll go to the line. Minute 54 to go, 97-89.
It's like the Cavs can't get a break. There's another opportunity. The ball could have easily gone in for the Cavs and Mark Price. It rolls out. Oakley gets that incredible tip in down the other end, and somebody missed their assignment, did not screen him off the boards. And if there's one player on the Chicago team that you should screen off every time, it's Charles Oakley.
Price with 16. That's his season average for this team. He's up 10 points on the average over his rookie year last year. Price, of course, from Georgia Tech, now 17. And the question, how badly has the absence of Ron Harper hurt this Cleveland team?
I don't think it's hurt them all that much in this game. Craig Elo's had an outstanding ball game, so I don't think that's been the factor. The big factor, Brad Doherty, has really not been a factor.
Jordan with 47. 49, and a chance for 50.
That was a spectacular individual move on the part of Jordan with the great hang time, double clutching the ball, drawing the contact, and still laying it in and making it look so easy. Let's watch again. This is just an amazing athletic move on the part of Michael Jordan. He gets by the first man. He'll go in and he'll get picked up by Nance. He hangs, brings it down. Now he gets hit. Now he throws it up with the great body control. What a fantastic player.
And Michael Jordan has just scored 50 points for the 5th time this season. His season high, 59. And it's twice he scored 50-plus against Cleveland. 9-point Chicago lead, minute and a half to go. Thrown away. Grant with the loose ball to Oakley with it land. Oakley, left hand. That's the nail in the coffin. 11-point Bulls lead, minute 26 to go.